The story of Ludwig van Beethoven. The value of giving. Long ago, the Beethoven family lived in Germany. This family liked to sing and play instruments. So when the Beethovens had a son, they wanted him to be a musician too. Ludwig's grandfather used to take him for walks. One day, they walked into a church and sat and waited. Suddenly, the church was filled with a wondrous sound. "What's that?" whispered Ludwig. "The organ," his grandfather answered. Then a rich voice rang out. "And that's your dad," said grandfather. "He can be a great musician if he doesn't drink so much." One day, Ludwig saw a peculiar instrument in their house. He touched the keys. "It's wonderful," cried Ludwig. When Ludwig realized his dad was behind him, he was startled. "I'm sorry, Dad," he said. "When I touch the keys and beautiful sounds come out, I can't stop." For once, his dad didn't shout. "That's a clavier. I'll teach you to play it," he said. But really he was thinking of a young musician called Mozart. Mozart is a child prodigy and earned a lot of money. "I'll make sure that Ludwig becomes a prodigy too," he thought. At about 10, he started to compose his own music. In 1782, when Ludwig was 12, some of his compositions are published. As a teenager, Ludwig started playing clavier in court orchestra. "There's still so much I don't know. I want to go to Vienna and study with great masters. Most of all, Ludwig wants to visit the great composer Mozart." Ludwig got to perform for Mozart, who was amazed at his talent. In Vienna, Ludwig had wonderful time with talking with talented people and attend concerts. He even met an important man, Count von Waldstein. One day, the Count visited Ludwig. He found that Ludwig lived in a shabby house, and his room was dark. Sheets of music were all over the floor. An old piano was in the corner. "It's terrible," the Count said to himself. He shouldn't have to use such an old instrument. Few days later, a new piano was delivered. Ludwig was shocked. "I didn't order a piano. I have no money to pay for one." The delivery man explained that it's a gift from the Count. People come from far and near to listen Ludwig play. "Bravo!" they shouted. "Encore!" But then something very sad happened. "That may be my imagination," Ludwig thought, but I didn't seem to hear as well as before. Eventually, in 28, Ludwig went totally deaf. Ludwig became extremely depressed. Then one day he realized that he could hear the music in his head. He wrote it down as fast as he thought of it. Someone said the music he wrote after going deaf is the most beautiful music ever written. Ludwig also wanted to conduct his ninth symphony. When he stood in front of the orchestra, musicians are extremely nervous. Their eyes are on him as they started to play. The music is so clear in Ludwig's mind, so that he can conduct it wonderful. When it was over, Ludwig still stood face to the orchestra. Then a musician turned him around to face to the audience. Everyone was standing and clapping. Some people cheered and some wept with delight. Smile, he said, I wrote not for you, but for those who shall come after. In 1827, Ludwig died, but he shared a gift with the world, his glorious music.
OK。